Now, bedlam has broken out, and you love to hear the word bedlam, has broken out in one political party's WhatsApps. And Lorcan Nyhan from the Communications Clinic is here too. I think I can finally say this term. Spill the tea, because I'm enjoying this. This is about a WhatsApp group that has gone wrong. What is up with the Green Party?
There are two specific elements to this. So the story's in two parts. First of all, there was the Director of Communications, Thomas Malloy, who thought he was sending a text to a friend.
Hold on. Director of Communications. This is just classic.
What did he do?
He thought that he was sending a text to a friend. It was a response to Prime Time, or Upfront, sorry, to their panel on housing. Nessa Horrigan, who's a Green Party DD, who has been at odds with the party leadership pretty consistently, was on it. And the idea was that there was nobody with any sense on the panel. He says he thought he was sending this as a text to a friend, but actually sent it as a reply to the tweet, which is very public, and then people see it, they know who he is, they see he's the Director of Communications. This is quite a big news story.
Not one sensible... But there's the head of communications of the Green Party tweeted saying not one sensible person involving a member of the Green Party, TD Nessa Horrigan.
And so that's the first part of the story, OK? The second part of the story then is where the tea starts getting spilt, and that there is a Green Party WhatsApp group, right? We've all WhatsApp groups, things like this. They are hopping. And obviously then people start discussing this story. They start, giving out. They start critiquing. The admins of this group then, they shut it down and they lock the group and say only admins can post, and start deleting messages that people sent about this issue. And then, of course, as these things always happen, everything starts leaking. So people start sending the screenshots of the WhatsApp groups to the political journalists, and then people start commenting in the WhatsApp group saying, will you all stop leaking? And then, of course, those messages about will you stop with the leaking then get leaked, and then there's a story about how people are leaking about leaking, and it's all, for the people involved, I'm sure mortifying. For the rest of us, funny? I don't know, funny?
It's terrible to say, but
do they all get leaked? I mean, in WhatsApp messages, I just Wicklow councillor Erica Doyle posted in the group, I feel very sorry for the leakers' constituents as this snake behaviour is fully representative of their character. Leak that. And it got leaked.
I love the leak that bit. I love, there's a punchy statement. But obviously people are now writing messages in the WhatsApp group knowing they're going to be leaked, almost like they're writing statements, and so that they then get leaked out. So.
It's a bit worrying that one of the political parties that is in government mightn't be trustworthy with a WhatsApp group, because it's not the first time that the Green Party have gotten in trouble over their WhatsApp group, because Limerick TD Brian Ledden is one of the group's admins. And in 2011, his WhatsApps from the Green Party group got leaked, where he called another TD, Eliza O'Donovan from Limerick, from Social Democrats, unhinged, and said that she was craving fame. Like, lads, if you can't be trusted with a WhatsApp group...
I think that is it. And I think this is maybe a case of maybe they learned that lesson and therefore tried to lock this one down straight away. But I think in general, a couple of years ago, most people would have learned the lesson that just because it's a private WhatsApp group, if it's a pretty wide private WhatsApp group, you need to be aware of what you're saying, and you need to realise.
Leaking is getting a bit ridiculous at this stage, so is it not? Like, everything from a government point of view is just hitting the papers days before.
But is that not a good thing, rather than holding everything back? We all know we're going to find out what happens in cabinet meetings, which is good.
Yeah, but really, can you really discuss stuff in confidence whenever it's going to be leaked? Can you really express your own opinion in these WhatsApp groups or whatever else when you know that actually...
I think the latter bit is you cannot, unless you're happy for that opinion to be known for those WhatsApp groups.
Really
and I think it's time for political parties to realise that WhatsApp is the same as social media. If it's a wider group, it's not a private enclosed space. But yes, that's the story here. It's both the initial mistake of responding. It's also the initial, I suppose, idea of talking about one of your own TDs, and even in private in that way. I know that there are odds with the political leadership, but I think we should all be a little bit more sensible, let's say, in the people who are sending the texts/tweets or whatever it was meant to be as well.
But then again, I was like drinking a cup of tea, watching the Matt Hancock WhatsApps a couple of weeks ago as well. There's good stuff in there as well. So the Green Party, I'm sure they all won't be able to look each other in the face today when they're in the dock.
Not a happy camp. Hugh O'Connell's going to be a popular fellow when he goes in.
He had all that stuff there today.
This morning.